can I do for you?
Rainbow Bridge is falling down.
What is Rainbow Bridge?
It's where pets go when they die and wait for their owners to die so they can go in heaven together.
I see. Why is it falling down?
That's what you're gonna find out for us.
How am I going to do that?
There's a bowl in your fridge. Eat the carrot sticks that are in it.
What's that going to do?
It's going to kill you temporarily.
Kill me temporarily?
Yes. And your spirit will make a journey to Rainbow Bridge.
But won't it be dangerous?
Yes. That's why I'm giving you this.
When I find why it's falling down, who do I tell to get back to my body?
Me. I'll be there anytime you need me. Just do what you did before.
Second toenail nightmare. This time with a hero angle. God, I must be getting better though. That's why I feel so fun. Even let's say 2 years ago, my dream world wouldn't have a talking toenail. Well, maybe it would have, but not in such a fun context. God, I don't know. I've been used. I've been used by the cosmos. But now what? Toenails telling me to eat carrot sticks? Fuck that. And fuck dead pets too. I don't need them to escort me to heaven. I'm George Ponzo. I drove limousines for 34 years. The biggest tip I ever got was from Bogey. What a guy. No bullshit. Well, what can you do? Those days are gone. It's like when you're screwing. You're telling your dame you're going to stay in her dugan all night. But 5 minutes later, you're eating a P&J sandwich. It's just a way of trying to hold on to something good. But can you hold a boiling pot without towels? Of course not. The steam from a pot would be a better metaphor for life, but it's been used to death. And speaking of death, I never thought mine would be so cheesy. Talking to you, Davy, putting up flyers, fucking flyers, welcoming strangers in, just so I can chew their ears off with philosophies and memories and other crud. What if I get a nut who chops my arms off just to get his blog? That would be what I deserve for being just a cluck. But shit, I think it would feel worse if nobody showed up. But so, how do you win? But how do you fucking win when you never learned how to use your mind correctly? I always wanted to do that. Master my mind, just like the Indians. But something always set me back. Like a Elvis musical, or some shit. I couldn't get that right skin feel. That right relationship with the air. I got rid of the addictions, except for a little coffee. That helped me rock and roll in the mornings. I never used my semen to make a child. That's a little sketchy. But sex is natural. At least I dumped my load on just one gal. Well, the last 60 years, anyway. Before her, there were a few frolics with red pepper poon wedges. But Regina was my baby. Big fucking love fountain. She flew home January 12th, 2001. Her family were well-to-doies, who never figured why she married a middle-class chauffeur. I didn't either. But I wasn't complaining. Her eyes were like garlic to vampires. All my inner difficulties skedaddled when I gazed into them all those years. And her touch, her sweet touch, was like aloe vera to a cut. My whole being felt healed when she ran those hands across me. I could sure use them now. I've never been wounded like this, even when I dried out from fortified wine and cocaine. It didn't feel like this pain. This is death agony, baby. The biggest move in music. Come in.
Hi, I'm Exene. This is Knife Man.
Thanks for coming. I'm George Ponzo, and this is Davy. So you see, I know how much fun it is to name an inanimate object. Why don't you sit down?
So are you scared shitless?
No, I'm a little nervous about the reincarnation possibilities, 'cause I ate a lot of chickens. But besides that, I'm okay.
I don't think eating animals sends you back. I think you have to do the actual killing.
Oh, you're a thinker.
Yeah, last year I had a plaza awakening.
Wow, good for you. Tell me all about it.
Well, I went to the plaza to buy a sweater for my laptop, and I looked up in the tree and saw a bird, and it was just sitting there real still on a branch looking out, and I realized it was meditating.
Oh, absolutely. Give me Knife Man. I want to play with Davy.
What did you just destroy?
My last words. They're not really my last words. We're still talking, right? This was me playing my death up, but fuck that. There's a genuine conversation happening between us. Come up here and hold me. Feel that hot sweat. That's what a body does when it's dying. Breaks out into a big hot sweat.
Is it contagious?
You can't catch what I got, girl. I got death. You got lots of life in you, girl, and you're going to use it to hold me until nightfall. Then we'll order a pizza, and we'll continue our wonderful discussion. All right?
All right, George, why not? This is the checkout.
This is the healthiest of the junk food, you know. They say if you're going to eat junk food, eat pizza.
Yeah, but you're a man. You know, as a woman, guiltier feelings are included with eating this shit.
It's your society. New society sex symbol is a little pussy doll.
True, but I'm not the kind of gal who buys into all of that. I know you can have shit like this if you don't do it again for a long time.
Well, that won't be too hard for me. Well, look at that.
in the light it looks like gum.
Eye candy.
So what happened to your real one?
I was churning butter for Father. As you know, deer shed their antlers once a year. And there on the ground was some antlers from a deer. So I bent down to pick it up. And I stabbed myself in the eye with it.
Damn. What caused you to do that?
Well, I was only 9. Maybe my age. So my folks sent me to a psychiatrist and he couldn't find anything wrong.
Man, well, here you go.
Well, no, you can throw it back in.
What?
No, just line it up, right? And just throw it in the socket.
Really?
Yeah, this is a pizza party. Come on, throw it right in. Here, try it with me a little further away. Oh, come on, throw it! You did it, that's great! That's a good doll. I'm gonna call you Brown Dog.
Does Brown Dog get a bone?
No, I'm not a buck rider anymore.
How come?
Brody don't wear pork pie hats.
I see. Well, I gotta get going.
What? I can't take this down by myself.
I love you, George. But I want to put this in your Barney Noble.
But I'll blow both balls off with a fart.
We'll keep Knife Man and have a peaceful passing.
Oh, Exene, before you go, will you help me with something? I bought this couch 10 years ago, and I've never used the pull-out bed feature.
So why use it now?
I don't want to die in that stuffy bedroom. I want to die by this picture window. I want to look out this window and see past memories of my life. It's like a playhouse, putting on my life story.
Okay, whatever. Let's get these cushions off.
Okay. Oh, this is going to be great. Yeah, I'm going to start with Tito Ravelli. When we were kids, we used to shoot sardine cans together. We had a hell of a time. Yeah, that looks pretty good, doesn't it? Come in.
Hey, I'm Daddy Longhair. I'm a busker. I play the sidewalks, you know. I saw your flyer and I figured I'd stop by and sing you a song, and tips are appreciated at the end. I've been to the store, I've been to my car, I've been to the bank, I've been to the bar, I've been to the beach, I've been to the park. I turned off the lights and sat in the dark, 'cause I'm a monster, a human monster, 'cause I'm a monster.
That's fantastic. Fantastic.
Monster. I've been to the church, I've been to the school, I've been to the lake, I've been to the pool, I've been to the beach, I've been to the park. I turned off the lights and sat in the dark, 'cause I'm a monster, a human monster.
Fantastic. Here.
Right on, man. I can get my scooter fixed.
Oh. Bye, Daddy Longleg. Here.
Bye-bye.
I'm your booger.
Hop on in.
Hey! Yay! Yay!
The best limo service in town. First booger dream with past glory reference.
Can I leave your mind for a minute, Georgie?
Oh, that'd be great, Tito.
Fuck, chum. You really pilly-mo-possumed.
You should see my dick, balls, and ass.
Oh, you sound like my gramps. He used to make dandelion greens.
Mine too. Dandelion greens and hard cider. Here's a picture of the old man right here.
Wow. He looks like a guru or something.
Close. He was a psychic.
Oh, that's right. Zambini.
Yeah. Your mom used to come to him for readings.
In pube tube.
What?
I caught her douching with pickle juice, and she said she fucked Zambini's weenie.
No. This was the old neighborhood.
I know. Wig Hat Willie, Roman Toe Joe. But my ma and your pa were interpubing.
Interpubing down a spring of Spoitle?
Yeah, I still have a pair of pantyhose from after one of their sessions. There's a rat and a letter inside. See? It says, "My darling duck, your crack really quacked. It quacked on my tack. I rubbed it in your back, all down the track, to where the turd crowns the slack. Then I humped your rack, gave him plenty of flack. I'm a no-good fucking hack, but I got you in the sack and made you groan like a yak."
Well, this is what I get for reflecting on my existence.
Now you got it, George. Close those blinds. You need to focus on where you're going, not where you've been.
Absolutely correct, Tito. Thanks, pal, for showing me the fifth noble truth.
May the wild horse of your soul gallop forever across the terrains of learning.
Tito, you're back, but...
I changed my mind. Live by the lunar calendar. It will help mold your major theories.
Like the whole animals walk and talk as soon as they're born thing?
Yes. These human beings just reach these fundamental functions much slower, and that just fascinates the fuck out of me.
Did you do an experiment with an infant in a dingo?
Yes, and it's caused so much controversy, I'm having to spend the rest of my life in exile.
Did the dingo make that infant speak?
Listen to the tape.
I married a maintenance man.
God, it sounds so demonic.
I had to slow down the speed in order to count the MPIs.
Was that all it said?
Yes, and I believe the statement is concrete proof of destiny. God's plan for the infant's future has been let out of the bag by my experiment's power. But the only way to rule this true is to see if the infant really ends up marrying a maintenance man.
You should have stuck to pissing contest, boy.
I'm your bullet.
Pippi and perfume. It is what's recorded.
Percy Sludge!
Acting the cop. I found hair in the back of my pants.
Brains below zero!
Sushi is Spanish. Other humans respond to energy.
Telescorpion!
Coupon for a slaughtered animal. Movie kissing.
Ant party!
Outside there's insight. Karate chop that door.
Numb nuts!
Year-old tree. The groom's tomb is his bride.
Slaughter condo!
A letter to Larry. Microwaving sponges to sanitize them.
Growing scruff!
Davy? Davy?
No, Tito Ravelli. You know, Tito Ravelli from the old neighborhood?
The old neighborhood?
Yeah, we were in the Gopher Gang, remember? We used to do underground jobs.
Would we say go further to things?
Yeah, somebody would tell us some crazy shit and we'd say, go further.
Yeah, I'm starting to remember. The combs. The combs that would pop out like knives. And we'd put the oil from our sardine cans on them.
Yeah, that's how we got that right slick back for our dues.
Yeah. And that cat fucked your head from that sardine oil, right?
Right, we were shooting dice in the alley and he jumped off the fire escape.
Yeah. You took me to my first whorehouse that day, and I stuffed the muffins.
Yeah, you got the oyster cracker sisters. They wore potato sacks on their tits.
Yeah, applesauce and sour cream.
Yeah, see? Tito Ravelli takes care of things.
God, to have my pork knob in that potato sack again. You didn't need oyster crackers with that.
No, it was the old neighborhood.
Oh, this fucking thing is breaking my back. Come on, knife man. Let's go back in the bedroom.
It's your brother, Ralphie Ann. I'd come into your trailer, but it doesn't have wheelchair access. And I'd sue you if I could, because I'm having money problems. I can't stop washing my hat. It's taking my food money, my booze money, and it's going to take my flopper. I know you're dying, but maybe you could leave me some money in your will so that I can go on washing my hat or get back on my feet again. I know we're mortal enemies because of your political views, but perhaps you can leave me something in your will so that I can continue washing my hat. Last night I had my wheelchair on the bridge because you know how much I love deviled eggs. You know I wanted to put deviled egg machine in the school. you know how much money it takes to wash my hat. George, you know I'm sick. I'm sick inside. And you know it's something deeper than just this hat. You know a fountain, it never quits squirting water. But why do I have this hat washing compulsion? You know every dollar has been put into that machine to wash this hat. And it's only a miracle that I've kept my flopper. A twitchy man took me directly to the manager's office to pay the $4.75. You know, that's got to be a miracle. The guy was in an angel suit. And he said his name was Broccolini. If this guy, this angel Broccolini, doesn't come through with the money, I can't quit washing the hat. This hell of mine, George, is your hell also. I can't quit washing my hat. And George, if I can't quit washing my hat, then you can't quit washing your hat either. You know this death thing, I'm not wishing it on you. But the money is all going to go to washing this hat. We're brothers. You remember the Colorado? You remember all this rafting and everything that we've done?
Come in.
Hello, George. Yeah, I bet my secretary you'd be dust by now.
I'm sorry, Dr. Departure. They haven't cleaned the room yet.
Well, let's have a look.
Got blacker, huh?
Yeah. Let's jelly it. Remember not to touch Jumpin' Black Flash until the jelly has completely dried, even if it's insanely itchy.
I know. It'll burn the skin right off my hands.
Right. Only Jumpin' Black Flash can take the jelly's fire.
Is that due to his texture?
No, that's a common misconception. Jumpin' Black Flash is not a tumor. It's a Lecherian clanoclate.
How many cases of this has there been in medical history?
Just yours. That's why we know so little about it. But we do know this chinch bug jelly keeps JBF from multi-stacking like a CD rack.
And tell me again why you couldn't remove it.
Yes, well, this is an innie-outie growth, and it's grown right through the skin of your stomach. So to remove this, we would have to remove that part of your belly, and that would kill you instantly.
Well, I'm glad I've got the extra time, and thanks for doing your best, Doc.
Hey, any fan of Frank's is a friend of mine.
Those other vocalists are venereal diseases compared to him.
Venereal diseases of the throat. I was just at the dentist, listening to Christmas songs, each one making me puke more than the one before. And then one by Frank came on. His voice, pouring out of the waiting room speakers like soy milk. And I imagined I was sledding down the plasma screen before and after tooth whitening display. And
I had a little group, a duo in Key Largo, at a timeshare. And when the ups would come in to look to buy the 2 weeks, the managers told us to play Summer Wind. Play Summer Wind by the pool. And we'd play it, and the people thought, this is nice. We get the Frank music if we buy. They didn't know that. The music never happened again.
Toenail Booger Bullet finally told me a Frank story. He finally told me a Frank story. Oh, excuse me. Davy, this is Dr. Departure. Dr. Departure, this is Davy.
all right, George. Nice knowing you.
What? You won't be jelly and jumping Black Flash again? Duke! Hey, Fonzie. I was coming out of the production meeting, and I saw your flyer. You're still producing pictures? Yeah. You gotta keep a goose on the griddle. We're about to jump into a film version of a trolley called Attraction. The Arkansas Billy play? Yeah, we got the rights for Spit. That Arkansas Billy is a real wacko. How so? Well, after he signed his contract, he said, well, do you think I can make toast just pop out of my Guggenberry? And then he took a piece of toast out of the back of his drawers. Was it pumpernickel? Fuck if I know. But there was a roach crucified on it. With what? Push pins. And then he said he was next. Next? Yeah. He said his friend Dachshund was going to crucify him to the Hollywood sign to save us from our greed. Wild. Did he do it? Nah, it was just nut talk. But he is in the shithouse right now. Why? He went into a hair and nail joint and demanded a free bikini wax. A bikini wax? Yeah, poofters, doofter, they're spoofters. No shit? Yeah. So when they wouldn't grant him his wish, he wrecked the fucking place. Man, it's sad when a writer's creativity like that. is replaced by loony shenanigans.
I'm just hoping this shit's a hit.
If it is, you should do a screen version of his play, Adult Puppet.
Is that the one about the 80-year-old bitch who enters a gangbang contest?
Yeah. She takes the first 50 dongs in her beaver, and the second 50 in her raccoon.
Yeah, that's too risque to go wide. And I don't fuck with that art house shit.
No, don't let it fool you. It's a real story of hope. I read it one night in my limo, waiting for a hitch stick to come out of a winery.
Will it win the gold statue?
Absolutely. Unless the judges are swayed by payola. Nah, but that's preposterous.
Tell me what you, an average sap, took from this story.
What I took from it, if an 80-year-old woman could take 100 dongs in one day, I could take 40 more years of driving my limo.
The working man demographic. Massive!
The Kiwi, post bail for Arkansas Billy.
And book us a table at Browery's tomorrow for lunch.
I'm going to rape him for the rights to Adult Puppet.
Right on, baby. I knew there was a real reason why I came over here.
Remember that cafeteria on White Oak?
It's a donut shop now, called the Do-Re-Mi.
No, really?
Yeah, they spell the dough D-O-U-G-H. It's pretty good, but fancy ain't included.
What about the pool hall? Is that still there?
Nah, they fucking bulldozed that years ago.
Oh, we used to play snooker there.
Yeah, they had the real hand powder.
Yeah, it was on a stick like a cone. You could rub your hands on it to get that smooth cue action.
Remember Mac?
Of course. He always told that Hurricane Susie joke. But it's been so long. How does that go again?
He's standing in the whorehouse line, and his dick is getting harder and harder. And he finally gets in a room with Hurricane Susie.
She pisses in his fucking face and says, "That's the rain of Hurricane Susie."
Then she farts in his fucking face and says that's the wind of Hurricane Susie. And then he says, "I'm getting the fuck out of here before I get hit with the mud of Hurricane Susie."
That's it! That's it! Good old Mac. Is he still with us?
Nah. Would you believe he died in a fucking hurricane?
Are you kidding me?
No. He bought a mobile home in Florida and refused to leave when the hurricane was moving in.
Good heavens. He was such a great card player.
Guys with no teeth usually are. It gives them that perfect poker face.
The hurricane wasn't named Susie, was it?
No, but they renamed it for Mac.
Wow, that's fantastic.
Yeah, Mac used to be the head of the Weather Bureau, and they all knew that joke was very special to him. So, for the first time in history, a hurricane was renamed in honor of someone.
Do you think being torn to shreds in a nature attack is better than a slow roll to the hole?
We're all graveyard magnets. I just wish you'd be around for the premiere of a trolley called Attraction.
Well, just know, if there's any possible way I can see it, I will.
I know, Pons. I'm meeting it direct for sushi, so...
Oh, I'll let you go, Dookie. Oh, that sounded bad.
I know you weren't calling me shit, but Germans are called heinies.
I'm serving my balls to my secretary, Kiwi. She'll know what to do with them. I'm cock volleying in the Black Forest. My shorts have a special holder for my balls. I reach behind my back when I need them. I'm playing penis, not tennis. Penis. It's a schlong sport. That's it, Kiwi. Run up to the net for these balls. Do you want to play penis on clay? Huh? Do you want to play penis on clay? Oh, you little Kiwi tree. You want these balls to get grass stains, huh? Don't worry. We'll play doubles with your Dugan toy. Balls, 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 balls. Balls, 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 balls. First Duke Nightmare.
We should just go ahead and operate on Jumping Black Flash ourselves.
What? But you heard the doc.
That a-hole's full of shit.
No, I think it's you who's full of shit, Knife Man. The Bible says weapons are the tools of Satan.
But I'm not a weapon. I'm a utensil.
That's the trick with you. You're both.
That's right, Georgie. And I'm gonna stab your soul to hell.
No, Knife Man, no! No, Knife Man, no! You're the devil! Howdy!
How'd you know?
How'd I know what?
That my name is Howdy.
I didn't. I was just saying hello.
Oh, well come here and look at this.
Is this an avant-garde egg carton?
No, it's a test of genius. These words make a sentence. You have 10 seconds to point them out in order. Go.
I can't ever get through this goddamn goat book.
Wow. Are you a philosopher?
Not per se, but I have philosophies.
About what?
All kinds of shit. I guess my favorite subject is change.
Mine too. I think it comes with more than the physical territory.
Let a day go by and ask the question again. You'll see that no one was listening. Then let a week go by, and everything that was shared, you'll have to magnify to even see that it's there. Then let a month go by, and there's a pretty good chance that it's died. Then let a year go by, and there's a whole new person inside.
Son! Son!
That sounds like Papa Zambini. But he croaked 38 years ago.
I gotta do caca.
Don't be scared.
I faked my death
For what purpose?
for the purpose of this prose. Once upon a time, 3 men came across a giraffe giving birth standing up. The first man felt the tail and said the giraffe was like a knife. The second man touched an ear and said the giraffe was like a small flower. The third man touched its breast and said the giraffe was like a floor. The men started arguing about what the giraffe was really like. A wise person came along and told them that each were right in their own way. God is one, but we experience God in our own way. If the giraffe is shitting, we don't say it's only the asshole that is shitting. We say the giraffe is shitting. When you go deeper into meditation, these questions will be solved and you will see God in every person and every particle of the universe.
Wrap it up!
No music roll.
Put it in the wastebasket, otherwise it clogs the pipe.
Pooper airplane. Put her there, pal.
Thanks, Howdy.
The king farted.
The saint shit.
The queen barfed.
The guru spit.
The priest fucked.
The shaman cried.
The leader fainted.
The teacher lied. Come in.
Are you suffering from migraines or shaving cuts? This water bottle, you don't have to no more.
I remember when I used to steal shit as a kid and sell it door to door for drug money.
I'm not a drug addict, mister. I lost my hand in the war and this gotta go.
Was it the war that started last month at Cuba Canal?
Yeah. Our government had the only real map to the stars' homes. Cuba knew that was our private possession. That's when they started to fuck with us. They had one of their spies swipe it and then they sent it into space.
Have we sent some of our astronauts up to retrieve it?
Yeah, so it's going to be another war on the moon.
Well, before you were honorably discharged, did our government supply you with a comfort girl?
Her name was Thule. Every time you put your tool in it, she goes, eee!
That's tremendous. So how much do you want for this water bottle, my man?
$14.95. That's what the party star's asking for the hand I want.
It's a fucking toy. You might as well keep wearing that hair dryer attachment.
But realistic hands are $100.
Try hundreds of dollars. But just in case, here's $1,000.
Fuck, man. If you can afford this, why you live in a trailer park?
I'm dying. Ain't gonna make it through the night. That was for the next 3 months' rent. Now you can walk around without being self-conscious.
Boy, thanks, mister. I'll let you get on with your snack.
First gay nightclub dream. I haven't looked at this picture of you for years, Regina, because I knew my heart would break. But let it break. It'll soon be little ashes in an urn, similar to the sand that graces this snapshot. You used to take this pic to the beach and lay on it like a towel. I would be over at the rental umbrellas, Remember? I had a big ice chest and toy dinosaurs, and I stuffed them down in the ice like they were dying in the Ice Age. God, that was fun. Then we'd return to our estate for our evening emotional support reiteration ritual.
You will always be provided emotional security by me, George Ranium.
That's my favorite, when you refer to me as George Ranium.
Well, you're my George Ranium flower, and you'll always be provided emotional security by me.
Really? I'll always be provided emotional security by you, Regine Jacket?
Yes, that's my favorite, when you refer to me as Regine Jacket.
Well, you're my Regine Jacket with heart patches, and I'll always be provided emotional security by you, right?
Yes, George Ranium, you will always be provided emotional security by me.
Really? I'll always be provided emotional security by you, Regine Jacket?
Yes, George Ranium! You'll always be provided emotional security by me! Hola, Jorge. Muerte, muerte, muerte. Hola, Jorge. Muerte, muerte, muerte. Ah, hola, Jorge. Muerte, muerte.
Come in.
Good evening, Mr. Ponzo. I'm Captain Chad.
Why are you moving like that?
I just got back from a space mission.
The map?
Yes, I was given the Siamese trouts.
Wow! Congratulations!
Thanks. You like oatmeal?
I love it.
Here's some packets as a souvenir. And here's this thing too.
Right on, Chad. Hey, give me some space shit. Come on.
I am a machine that will undo every facelift in Beverly Hills. If you don't want me to do that, please send $100,000 right now to P.O. Box 24566, Kentucky, California. California 9300000. Everyone knows what this is called. It's called blackmail.
Bravo! Bravo! George Ponzo. George Ponzo. George Ponzo. Oh!
Free as a bird in a cage, can't you feel my need to fly? We can fly together, but lost in a world without faith, trapped by only fear.